Well, Miller Lite has decided to say, and this is Luke Rudowski's tweet, to say, hold my beer. And so they've decided to see if they could maybe not outwoke Anheuser-Busch, but just hang there with them at the bar. So this is a campaign that just came out. This is starring one of the girls from Broad City, who is very funny. The show was successful, I think. And she also has, I know her from also Sesame Street. She appeared on Sesame Street a couple times. Of course, I have young children. Used to watch Sesame Street all the time with them. But here is their new campaign that Miller Lite thought's going to help them sell a bunch of beer. So here we go.
Here's a little known fact. Women were among the very first to brew beer ever. From Mesopotamia to the Middle Ages to colonial America, women were the ones doing the brewing. Centuries later, how did the industry pay homage to the founding mothers of beer? They put us in bikinis. Wow. Look at this wild. It's time beer made it up to women. So today, Miller Lite is on a mission to clean up not just their but the whole beer industry's Miller Lite has been scouring the internet for all this and buying it back so that they can turn it into good for women brewers. Literally, good How, you ask? Ladies, take it away.
First, we turn the bad into compost. Then we feed compost to worms. Push out beautiful fertilizer. That good helps farmers grow quality hops, which is then donated to women brewers to make their own really good
But there's definitely more out there. In your attic, in the garage, in your parents' basement. Send any you got into Miller Lite, and they'll turn that into good too. Oh, so here's to women, because without us, there would be no beer.
Okay, stop this. Stop. Before we're going to play, does Bryan think this is bad? Or is Bryan somehow figuring out how this is good? So here we go. 3, 2. I say Bryan's going to figure out a way to think this is kind of creative and fuck. Nope. Okay.
I don't buy it. I also think so men didn't invent beer. Huh?
Yeah, it's so hilarious.
It's adorable. It's exactly, so I equate this with every time I see a fucking new action show with a woman who's an assassin who beats up dudes with her bare hands.
How about the Punisher or the Enforcer, whatever that is, with Queen Latifah, who is well into her 50s and she's fighting crime.
It's great. It's hilarious. So it's women taking on these traditional male roles. And I don't mind women saying, "Hey, this is, I am woman, hear me roar." If you want to make a video like
Bryan,
that,
now
my problem
this
is I don't
where
buy it.
Finally,
I don't buy it.
The real
that girl,
Bryan
that
came
woman.
out. Yeah,
you see her special on Amazon? Did you see her special?
No,
they gave her a special.
Well, I don't.
I don't want to be mean, but
But it doesn't matter. I don't get mad at her. I get mad at.
I don't either. I don't have anything against her. I don't. But I mean, what I'm saying is that this is a talented lady. But what Amazon did was they gave her a special way before she was ready. This is not somebody who was doing enough stand-up.
Right.
I can speak on this.
Yeah.
There are women out there that'll crush a room.
Yeah.
Okay. And they put in their years because that's what it takes. They gave that woman an hour on Amazon.
Yep.
And
that's going to get clipped.
And I watched
But
it didn't go so well.
But that's not my issue.
I'm not putting her down. What I'm saying is that these big organizations are forcing, shoehorning certain demographics into positions where they're not ready yet.
Yes.
I'm not saying that. I'm talking about in this case. I'm not saying women can't be as funny as men. I'm not saying.
Obviously.
But this is
basically who cares, right?
This is basically making it so men are shitheads.
Yes.
And so I won't be drinking Miller Lite because I don't like the spirit.
You're going to be down to, who's never going to let you down? Sam Adams.
Okay, so this is the thing. My father only drinks Coors Light. He doesn't drink water. He just drinks Coors Light.
Yeah. Respect.
And there is a shortage in rural Virginia right now.
Because no one's drinking Bud Light.
No one's drinking Bud Light. So now nobody's drinking Miller Lite. So Coors is really the only option.
Has this messed with Miller too?
I mean, This
just came out.
Comes out. Yeah,
this just came out.
Miller.
But let's and by the way, this was them like let's do some woke shit, but let's not like torpedo ourselves and commit seppuku. But here's the thing.
I like that at least it's women. It's not trans. It's like they're
But
pro-women.
what's interesting about this, Bryan, is the narrative of this thing is that women are tired of being treated like sex objects. So what they're saying is it is bad when a man pays women to wear bikinis and push beer, but society says it is great when men pay women to get naked and finger blast themselves on OnlyFans. Like, what world are we? What dimension is this commercial from? Not this dimension where I can tell the hue of a woman's beehole based on her Instagram pictures, okay? The notion, you know who doesn't like being treated like sex objects? Unfuckable women. That's who it is. Because they can't. Nobody wants to treat them like sex. They have to earn everything they have. So this notion that these women are somehow being treated like crap. Women, you know what's so funny, Bryan? During the pandemic when we were all locked down, guess who wasn't locked down? Hot chicks on fucking yachts. That's who wasn't locked down. I was like staying at home with my kids and I'm watching these chicks like just living that best life. Like hot chicks in bikinis everywhere, okay? But you're telling me this is degrading? Is that what you're telling me?
Listen,
in what dimension?
All you got to say is this, and Bill Burr said it beautifully. You don't know anybody who plays in the WNBA, but the Kardashians who basically get all the plastic surgery to accentuate their
tits,
ass, and sell cream and get their lips pumped up, and they look like as they try to look as much like a fuck doll as possible. They're making billions of dollars.
This is from a different time.
Whenever you're having this, it's just the rise of the new Puritans. God bless. And
you're totally right about the left.
It just
Puritans.
creates a whole nother backlash. That now women who are selling their tits and ass are probably doing this, because it's like. It's just
unbelievable to me that like we live in this era where everything is a sex object. Unless you can't be a sex object. Then you dye your hair blue and you leave pro-choice rallies. That's what you do, okay? Yeah. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
There were ancient tablets uncovered dated to 8000 BC showing the original brewers of beer were women. The Sumerians even had a goddess of beer called Ninkasi.